Okay everyone, it's now time for my third game of Jeopardy for the SNES, in which so far I have a 2-game winnings total of $28,000. And I'm being joined once again by Patrick Butler and his girlfriend, Crystal Jones. So say hello, Patrick and Crystal.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there. Are you two ready to go?
Yes.
Alright. I'm ready when y'all are. Okay, let's go to load. Jeopardy! And we're back on the emulator this time around. I decided to use it so that way it'd make it a little easier. Let's get started. The Jeopardy round. We have 6 categories. They are classical music, art, weather, colorful category, lines in quotation marks, and finally, theater. Alright, we're ready to begin. Classical music for 100.
The answer is
Schubert's Incomplete Orchestral Sonata. What is the Unfinished Symphony? We learned about Franz Schubert in Music Appreciation last semester. I know my best friend Rin would know this one too, because she was in my class with me. The Unfinished Symphony is right. Okay. Classical Music 200.
the answer is
Musical accessory whose parts are the stick, head, hair, frog, and screw. What is a violin bow? Correct again. 300, please.
the answer is
Inspired by paintings, Mussorgsky composed pictures at one of these. And Jim rings in an exhibition. So now he's tied with me for the lead. But that is okay. Theater for 100.
the answer is
Picnic, Our Town, and A Chorus Line have all won this award given for writing, not performance. What is the Tony Award? Pretty sure that's it. No.
Oh, Tony Awards for plays.
Okay. Well, Jim decides he wants to try it.
The Newbery Award. I'm not sure.
The Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, that's right. Pulitzer Prize.
So now Jim has double what I have, but we're going to keep going. Classical music for 400.
the answer is
Considered the greatest violinist of all time, he could play a whole piece on one string. It's not Frédéric Chopin because he was the piano. Oh, Jim's going to try it again, huh? Paganini, so he doubles his money. He has $800. Alright. Art for 100.
the answer is
One of these creatures is speared by St. George in Raphael's famous work. What is a dragon? And I have to admit, dragons kind of give me a case of the heebie-jeebies.
Not me.
Oh well. I'll go with art for 200.
the answer is
Gainsborough painted it to disprove the theory that masses of blue ruin a composition. What is the blue boy? Alright, 300 please for art.
the answer is
When The Night Watch was cleaned, it proved to be a daytime scene. Who was Vincent van Gogh? I think we actually learned about that in art appreciation.
Oh.
Oh, I missed it again. Jim's gonna try it. Okay, what's your answer? He doesn't know.
Well, the answer is for him wrong.
So who's not gonna ring in? Oh no, Jenny's not gonna ring in. Rembrandt. Alright, art for 400.
The answer is.
He was a financier before leaving civilization and settling in the South Seas. I think I'm gonna try it. I'm going to say, who is Paul Gauguin? Yes, I was right. And I'm in the lead. Art for 500.
The answer is.
Answer there. Hans Holbein the Younger illustrated this opera's Utopia and painted his portrait. Utopia. I'm gonna say, who is Thomas Paine? No. Oh wait.
I go to speech or wherever.
Oh wait a minute. I remember who it is now. It's too late now though. Sir Thomas More. It was a Thomas, but I was thinking of the wrong one.
Uh-oh.
Classical music 500.
The answer
I go
is.
to speech or wherever.
Sacred opera. Oh, Jim's gonna try again, huh? Oratorio. He's up to $1,000, just like that. Colorful category for 100.
The answer is.
The three colors in common to the flags of the U.S. and Chile are red, white, and this. What is blue? Colorful category for 200.
The answer is.
Pachyderm seen by potted people. What is a pink elephant? As I'm trying to add on to my $28,000. Yep, double my money. Colorful category for 300. Answer there, the daily double. I can risk up to 500, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Figuratively speaking, these are looked through to see the world in a wonderful light. What are rose-colored glasses? Got it. Colorful category for 400.
The answer is.
Pirate Edward teaches colorful nom de plunder. What is Blackbeard? Or what was Blackbeard, I should say? And I'm back in the lead. Colorful category for 500.
The answer is.
It can be filled with car prices or college test answers. What is a blue book? And I knocked this category in the head. $1,800. I would like to have weather for 100.
The answer is.
The lowest recorded temperature in the U.S. occurred in this state. What is Alaska?
Alaska.
That's right. Weather for 200.
The answer is.
This burns off when sunlight penetrates it and warms the ground beneath it. Jim rings in. Fog. Jim has $1,200 now.
The answer is poop.
Weather
The
300.
answer is.
In polar regions, warm air meeting cold can cause diamond dust, particles of this in the air. First time we hear from Jenny all game. Ice.
Oh, ice.
That's right. She's got $300 now.
Also known as black ice.
Weather for 400. From the type of storms they bring, cumulonimbus clouds are known by this booming term. What are thunderclouds?
And they're known as poop clouds.
Patrick, you sure do have a weird obsession with poop.
No, I just wanted to say that.
I know. Oh, but I got it wrong. Down to
Oh, it's
15,
not thundercloud.
down to 1500. Now we go to Jim. Thunderheads.
Oh.
Thunder was right, but the other part was heads. And he has a $100 lead over me now. Theater for 200.
Cloud.
The answer is
The Crown Guide to Plays says Queen Victoria's first command performance was a play about this demon barber. Oh, what's his name? Oh, Johnny Depp played him in a movie.
What?
Something about a demon barber. Johnny Depp.
Oh, Sweeney Todd.
Thank you, Sweeney Todd. I couldn't remember his name.
Right, Chelsea.
Thank you.
No problem.
300 for a theater.
the answer is
Soroyans, the time of your life is set in the waterfront district of this California city. Jim rings in. He and I have been having a teeter-totter battle. San Francisco. Oh yeah, the city by the
That's
bay.
what I thought it was. Actually, I should have
That's
told
okay.
you that.
Don't worry about it. Theater for 400.
the answer is
In this Noel Coward comedy, Madame Arcati uses Irving Berlin's Always to go into a trance. And Jim rings in again. Blithe Spirit. Oh yeah. $2,300 is what he has now. Weather for 500.
the answer is
Rain with a pH reading of less than 5.6. What is acid rain? Yeah, that's right. Lines for 100.
the answer is
In song Johnny Cash line that follows, Because You're Mine. What is I Walk the Line?
Oh, I walked the line. It's your mind. I walked the line.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I've seen the movie.
Oh, me too. I love the movie. Tied for the
I
lead,
have
Jim.
this DVD edition.
So do I. Lines
the
200.
answer is
Railroad and Monopoly that fits this category. What is the short line? I remember it came out on DVD the same day as the Platinum Edition of Lady and the Tramp, back in 2006. Lines for 300.
the answer is
There's only one of these lines on a football field. What is a 50-yard line?
50 yard.
Right again. Lines for 400.
the answer is
It's been called the boundary between y'all and you guys. What is the Mason-Dixon line? Yep. Lines for 500.
the answer is
200-mile-long French line of defense which the Germans bypassed in 1940 by invading Belgium. Jim rings in again. It's the Maginot line, and I knew that one, but oh well. Now the last clue.
the answer is
Characters in this O'Neill play include a steamship stoker and a gorilla. And Jim's gonna ring in again.
Kong? I don't know.
No, it's the Hairy Ape. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Jim has 3,300, I have 3,200, Jenny 300, so she'll go first in Double Jeopardy.
There's a bunch of poop.
Here we go. Double Jeopardy time.
Here are the categories.
Our categories are the American Revolution, the Big Top, literature, ants, desserts, and finally, political nicknames. Jenny, you're in last place with $300, so you go first. Going with desserts for $200.
The answer is
A thick crusted deep dish pie, or a shoemaker. What is a cobbler? Desserts for $400, please.
the answer is
Fruit and shredded coconut dessert that's fit for the gods. What is ambrosia? Desserts for $600.
the answer is
Mediterranean pastry layered with phyllo dough, nuts, and honey. What is baklava? Desserts for $800.
the answer is
French for perfect. It's customarily served in a tall, thin glass. What is a parfait? That's going to put me over $5,000. And I'll take desserts for $1,000. Alright! One of the 2 daily doubles, and I'm going to bet it all. Not insignificant to the English, it's sponge cake filled with jam and soaked with wine. What is a trifle? And that gets me $10,400. The American Revolution for $200.
the answer is
Wanting the job of commander, he came to the Continental Congress in full dress uniform. And we hear from Jenny again. First time we heard from her in a while. George Washington, and she's correct. $500. The American Revolution for $400.
the answer is
Disgruntled officer who turned traitor.
That is Benedict Arnold.
Alright, then that's who we'll go with. Correct! American Revolution 600.
the answer is
This battle might properly be called the Battle of Breed's Hill. Not exactly sure about this one, but let's see if Jenny's sure.
Bunker Hill, I think.
It is Bunker Hill, and that was kind of my hunch, but I didn't go with it. That's okay. Shake it off. Political nicknames 200.
the answer
Uh-oh.
is
He's been called the peanut politician. Who is Jimmy Carter?
Jimmy Carter, yeah. You got it. I just wasn't sure who it was.
I'll go with political nicknames for 400.
the answer is
In office from 1955 until his death in 1976, he was called the last of the big city bosses. Who is, Bill Daley? Or Richard Daley. You know what, I'm just going to put the last name because I'm not sure the first name. Good. Political nicknames for 600.
the answer is
While Ohio's Robert Taft was Mr. Republican, this Texan was Mr. Democrat and Mr. Sam. Oh, I know who it is, but Jenny beat me. Sam Rayburn, yep. 1,700, Jenny. Ants for 200.
the answer is
Though we call America's the original 13, ants lived in these long before that. What are colonies?
Yeah, they were colonies. They were 13 colonies.
Ants for 400.
the answer is
After the queen makes her one mating flight, she has no need for these and chews them off. Oh, Jenny, you locked me out. Wings, yep, I knew that one. But she's still in third place while I have more than $9,500 worth more than she does. Literature 200.
The answer is
In his will, he left all his possessions to his friend and benefactor, Edward Hyde, who was Dr. Jekyll.
Dr. Jekyll.
I believe Robert Louis Stevenson wrote that novel. Literature 400.
the answer is
This dashing Margaret Mitchell character has been called the most famous Charlestonian, who was Rhett Butler. Oh, I misspelled. Oh, I meant to put an R. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Rhett Butler, yeah, I accidentally put a Q instead of an R. I meant to put an R. It's okay. Ants for 600. No, it's not okay. He found the other daily double. And he's going all in. Uh-oh. The echidna, pangolin, and aardvark, for example, what are anteaters, and he's right.
Right.
Now I have to pull away from him.
Takes the lead.
No, he's still in second place, but he increased his total a bit.
The answer
Big top
is-
200. Circus is Latin for these, in which most large American circuses have 3. What are rings? So now I have to pull away even further so he doesn't catch up to me. The big top of 400.
the answer is
You'd flip, flip, flip over a concello, the first woman to perform this stunt on the flying trapeze. What is a triple somersault? Okay, the big top for 600, please.
the answer is
In 1826, Howe and Turner were the first to present their shows in one of these. What is a tent? Big top for 800, please.
the answer is
A fancy name for a tightrope walker. What is an acrobat? No, what is a fancy name for a tightrope walker? Oh, I'm not sure about this one, so I'm gonna say what is a daredevil? No. Jim's gonna ring in. A funambulist. Oh, shoot. He's at 8,200. He's doing great this game. Literature 600.
the answer is
Poe wrote the 1002nd tale of this Arabian Nights character. Who was Scheherazade. Uh-huh. Literature for 800.
the answer is
Though Jay Gatsby loved her, she was chained to Tom Buchanan. Who is Daisy Buchanan? And, literature for 1,000.
the answer is
Her last words to Alice were, "Off with her head." Who is the Queen of Hearts?
Hearts.
Off with her head! That's right. Ants for 800, please.
the answer is
Antennas serve ants as organs of all senses except this. Oh, and Jenny locked me out. But she doesn't know! That makes me feel better. What is sight? Ants for 1,000.
the answer is
These ants don't eat wood, only chew out holes big enough to build their nests. What are carpenter ants? $16,000 now. Political names for 800.
The answer is.
After introducing the coinage of copper pennies, he became known as Alexander the Coppersmith. Who is Alexander Hamilton? Correct. Political names 1,000.
The answer is.
When this Hoosier ran against FDR, he was dubbed the Barefoot Boy from Wall Street. Jenny rings in. Wendell Wilkie. Takes Jenny up to $2,300. There's 3 clues left. The big top, 1,000.
The answer is.
This Florida city, called Circus City, is the home of the Ringling Museum. What is Sarasota? That is correct. 800.
The answer is.
Colorful name of Ethan Allen's Vermont militia. Oh, I know it. The Green Mountain Boys. Yeah, but Jenny got in before I did. But now time for the final clue.
The answer is.
Killed in the Boston Massacre, this former slave is considered the first revolutionary martyr. And Jenny knows it. It's Crispus Attucks. So she finishes with 4,100. Jim is 8,200. While I have a runaway lead with $17,800. That's a nice recovery I made from that mistake earlier. Final Jeopardy category is the U.S. Capitol, and I'm going to wager $200. The only state to contribute a statue of a king for our capital's National Statuary Hall. What is Hawaii? Jim is going to go 6,200 on this clue. And Jenny is going to wager 2,100. Okay. Let's go to Alex Trebek.
The final Jeopardy answer is.
It is indeed Hawaii. I got it right. Did Jenny get Hawaii? She did. She goes up to 6,200. Jim, did you get Hawaii? You did. You go to 14,400. I came up with Hawaii. And I wagered 200, which takes me to $18,000. So I have a 3-game winnings total of $46,000.
Yeah.
I have won. My run gets to continue. And like always, whenever I have them here as Skype guests, I want to thank Patrick and Crystal for being a part. It's always fun having them. And we're looking forward to seeing y'all in our next video, coming soon to a YouTube channel near you.
Wrong!
He never misses a cue.